Hello, Pisces, and welcome to Mystic Door Tarot. This is Barb with your weekly tarot card reading for May 19th through the 25th, 2025. We're going to be taking a look at the messages and guidance coming through for the week. And just a reminder, Pisces, these are general readings, so take what resonates and leave the rest. So with that, let's get started. And we're kicking this off to see what crystal is being suggested for you for the week ahead. So what does Pisces need? Which crystal will be helpful for the week? And we have Peridot. Could be you have a gift that's going to benefit others, inspire others. So definitely teaching some kind of, you could be an actual teacher or somebody that can be of service to others through your craft, what you're good at. You know, what is it that makes you happy? You know, that's what you should be sharing with the rest of the world. Let's look and see what oracle message is coming through for Pisces. What does Pisces need to hear? All right. Into me, I see. Look at how beautiful this card is. Into me, I see. You know, I don't know why this is out of focus. Okay. This card is about trust. Trusting in another, dropping down your shields, your boundaries. Allow the connection. Now, for some of you, what you're going to be teaching might be of a spiritual nature. I'm really picking that up, especially with this oracle message. This is taking that risk, connecting with another. For someone, they need to hear, make sure that you put yourself in the other person's shoes before you pass judgment. It's kind of like hold up a mirror to yourself before judging others. So it's really being truly honest with yourself and kind of letting your true authentic self come out. And that certainly could be in regards to teaching, giving back to others, service to others. I'm picking that up. And I feel, Pisces, that you really put yourself in the other person's shoes. And that's how you're giving back to others. Some of you, this is going to be in the medical field. That you're putting yourself in your patient's shoes in order to give them the best care possible. So interesting. Let's see what your cards are indicating. And this number 8 on the oracle card, into me I see, the number 8 could have a specific meaning to someone. But this is about sharing your gifts, your talents with others, having compassion for others, stepping into the other person's shoes, sharing your life experiences, maybe sharing something that might be vulnerable. All right, we have the 10 of Cups. You'll be divinely rewarded. Wow. Beautiful card in energy. We have the Queen of Swords. So this is covering your heart here. You're going to be very happy in the near future, Pisces. I'm picking up that you're going to be changing things up to be doing what it is you truly want to be doing, what's in your heart. And you see the path forward. Right now, this card always interests me because the cup is carefully preserved. Really, what I feel is protecting your emotions, your feelings in regards to you have a clear vision now, as to what it is you want to be doing. That has a lot to do with the peridot crystal. This could be teaching. This could be sharing your gifts and talents. This could be inspiring others, because you let yourself be vulnerable. Nine of Swords, little bit of worry, self-doubt, and the Page of Cups. Something quite unexpected could be taking place this week. Bottom of the deck, the overall energy. Look at this. You have the Knight of Swords. This is some kind of idea or opportunity coming in. The Knights are all about movement and change. For some of you, you might be traveling, maybe teaching somewhere else, traveling as you teach. So really interesting, the energy that I'm picking up for some of you. Go after your dreams. Dream big. You could be traveling, whatever it is that, your gifts, your talents are, maybe your business, your side gig, a hobby, whatever it might be. You're kind of like traveling. It could be locally or it could be further, and you're sharing, those talents that you have with others. So looking at the Ten of Cups, there's an opportunity here that's coming in. We see it with the Knight of Swords. It's some kind of idea, new direction that you'll be moving into. Something that is, with the Ten of Cups, that is like an overflow of love, emotions, happiness. So reaching that point of really being happy with what it is, happy home, happy family, happy life. You're going to use your gifts and talents to obtain all of that. So can we clarify this Ten of Cups, which is just like the happily ever after card? Yep, there's a new opportunity coming in. And it's got to do, you're taking advantage of it. The Knight of Swords is making the moves, seeing, having that idea or a message coming in. And this is something you feel very passionate about. That's why you have the Ten of Cups. That is like the ultimate overjoy and happiness. So there's a new opportunity for you, Pisces, if you so choose to take advantage of it. Now, the Queen of Swords, I'm getting, seeing the potential for your future. This is having mental clarity. This is kind of leaving all these emotions at the door. Very serious about, what the Knight of Swords represents, whatever news is coming in, whatever ideas are coming in. You are thinking about your future. So now the Queen can be someone that is helping you, guiding you, putting things in perspective. Let's clarify this Queen of Swords. But it starts with an idea, a message coming in. You can see this is now way off in the distance, as in the overall energy right there. Right there. Oh, and look at the Page of Swords. We have more ideas coming through. All right, the Queen. Oh, something that's a little bit of a risk. So you're really thinking, you're thinking it through. And yeah, the Knight of Swords can be a very spontaneous, kind of risky energy. Maybe not thinking things through all the way. Now, Nine of Swords, and look at, maybe thinking of the but what ifs. Highly detrimental to the energy that I see coming in here. Thinking about the what ifs, kind of worried. Maybe not, things are a little bit uncertain as to how things are going to roll out. So the Nine of Swords can be running something over and over in your mind. A little bit of worry here. Can we clarify the Nine of Swords? Yeah, really having a hard time making a decision. There is an opportunity coming in that you'll be extremely happy with. A little bit of a risk, very spontaneous energy. It certainly could be what the peridot crystal is all about, where your gifts, your talents will be presented to the world. You feel a little bit vulnerable here. So really weighing the options here. And then with the Page of Cups, I feel this is expect the unexpected. And we've got the little pig on here, when pigs fly. It's something that really catches you off guard. Now, certainly for some, you can see here, it can be in regards to love. But it's your intuition, I feel, Pisces. You're very intuitive, that you're going to, as much as this is an idea coming in your mind, this is your heart really telling you what to do. So, mind and heart. Really listening to your heart. Your mind's already taken off with this idea. There's definitely an opportunity, but a little bit of risk. You're really like contemplating the pros and cons to whatever this might be, Pisces. It might be expanding your business for some Pisces that currently have a business. Might be a new project. Okay. And we have the Judgment card. And this is definitely out with the old and in with the new. This is something quite unexpected. You didn't see this coming. It starts off with maybe some news, an idea, or you hear something and you're off and running with the idea. And a little bit of a risk. And that's why you're really, really, really contemplating, if you're able to do this. And you are. Into me, I see is a card of being vulnerable, offering yourself up like service to others. And I especially pick up for some of you, it's the work that you do, for an actual living. And I pick up medical, like nurses, paramedics, things of that sort. All right, Pisces, it looks like there is definitely an opportunity coming in to do something that you have a strong passion for, but you're still kind of on the fence, but something very unusual. When pigs fly, something very unusual comes in. The pages are the messengers of the court. So this page is coming in with maybe unusual circumstances, some kind of news. Okay, and we have 9900, divine protection, sublimation, continuous protection, forgiveness, awakening. This is a message from your creator, spirit, source, representing that certain parts of your life have just ended under divine guidance. Nothing is lost. There is no death, no accident. The recent changes in your life in which important parts of your life has stopped or changed are responses to your prayers. You are light and free. That is what this energy is about. And this is making you vulnerable because something is definitely, 10 energy is a card, or I should say a numerology representing transformation. So you're getting your final confirmation here, the 9s. That is definitely completion coming up. And divine protection, I really like that for you, Pisces. You cannot go wrong. So it is an awakening, especially hearing the call here. Something quite unexpected could be happening this week. Gives you an opportunity to be doing something that you have a great passion for. You're good at it. Sharing those gifts and talents with the world. All right, Pisces, that's the messages for the week. Thank you so much for joining me. Sending you love and abundance.